I never let you down, I'ma shine on sight. Keep your mind on your grind and off of mine's alright, right? Hard, I'm a ball on them squares. I float in $250,000 cars everywhere.
What's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's Julez and Dre.
It's Julez and Dre. We're in the studio right now with Blizm.
What's happening? What's good?
All right,
What's happening, YouTube?
Yeah, he has a DJ show on the internet.
Right, K100 Internet Radio. Check it out at www.blogtalkradio.com/K-100. All right, make sure you put the dash in there. You can also Google it. When you see the logo, middle finger, that's us. You know what I'm saying? You know the logo when you see it. You feel me? Yeah, off the chain. You know what I'm saying? It's Internet Radio, pre-uncut. We play independent artists. So if you guys are independent artists and you want a platform,
and you're good,
and you're good,
like don't be garbage.
Yeah,
because
be
he's
garbage.
Not gonna play you.
I'm not gonna play you. I'm just telling you.
I wouldn't play you, and I didn't have a radio show.
Right. But all I do is spit independent artists on the show. You know what I'm saying? So and I do that to show love back to the underground because I'm an artist myself, as we'll get into in a minute. I'm the CEO of Chainless Entertainment. I've been doing it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's a way for me to show love back to the underground, but it's also a way to get another platform outside of music. You know what I'm saying? To get my message out. It's kind of like a community service project, man, because we talk about everything from politics to pussy, you know what I'm saying? And so it gets wild, it's uncut, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? And we got people that call in
Politics and pussy.
Yeah, politics and pussy. Sometimes we mix it up, you never know. But people calling from all over the country. We got people calling from California to New York, man. It's a great show, it's getting pretty popular. We got over 20,000 downloads of our replays and stuff, so it's pretty good.
Well, like y'all know, like one of our main projects is trying to bring the whole Bay community together in unity. So, with that being said, how long you been holding it down for the Bay?
I started really going hard with the music back in 1999. All right, for those of y'all who know, I'm born and raised. Yeah, old school. You know what I'm saying? My first album dropped in 2000. You know what I'm saying? It was called Blueprints to My Brain. That was my first album. I'm currently working on my 6th solo release, full-length release. So I got 6 solo albums in the street. I also have about 4 other projects that I put out that Chainless Entertainment has been associated with also. So it's about a total of 12 projects, and they're full-length albums. Y'all really don't do mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I featured with over 50 different artists from all over the country. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people here. So as it pertains to Bay County and representing the Bay, I do it all the time. Everywhere I go, everybody knows that I'm from Florida. I'm from the 854. I'm from the Banging Bay. I live in Atlanta, of course. You know what I'm saying? I've been living there for about a little over a decade. But I constantly come home and I constantly show love to anybody who's doing anything positive from this city, because frankly it's needed. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm here with Julez and Dre. I see that they're young people, they grinding, they going hard, and anything Chainless Entertainment can do to support it, or K100 Radio, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really difficult to find people who want to grind hard and really work, because this shit ain't free. You motherfuckers ain't no get famous, get rich schemes, motherfucker. If you don't work, you might as well just quit this shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why you even doing it, nigga. Like, just stop breathing out air. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Go play in traffic.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go play in traffic.
Right, but the fact that they're grinding and they got their business and they handle their business and they got their paperwork together, it's a reason why I'm affiliated with them. It's the reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, of course. One of the things he was saying, like, he's been in this since '99. I was up to 2000. So, what do you say to anybody that's young, that hasn't been doing this that long, and think that like, for example, we out here at this den at the Bay right now with all these artists out here that they think they're on it. And I'm not saying that they're not. They are talented. Like, what do you say to them? What do you because you've been doing this shit for years.
Well, I say one thing: you have to be patient. That's the #1 thing. Name of the game. No one comes in and gets on immediately. A lot of times when you see artists and they pop out, like people see, even the young people, like people see people like Lil Wayne, and he's hot right now. He's one of the hottest artists. Lil Wayne is young, but if you really think about it, Lil Wayne been doing it forever. You know what I'm saying? It's a waiting game. It's a lot of times time will weed out the people who are not serious about music. Period, point blank. If you're not serious about music, time will tell, because you give up. You quit. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get tired of doing things for free. You'll get tired of taking losses, and you're going to take some losses. That's the first thing I tell them. You're going to take some losses. You're going to think you got the #1 fucking single ever, and nobody's going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? No DJ's going to want to play it because you ain't got enough money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there are different things. It takes money to make money. It's also something I'd say. So artists, invest in yourself. Don't come to me in a fucking in a music conference that you paid $90 to get in, but you give me a CD with your handwritten name on it and shit.
With that black magic
you feel me? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be a professional about your shit. You gotta You can't be a broke artist. That doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? You need some money. You feel me? If you don't have money, it's gonna take money to push your product. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure you got a grind on whatever you're doing. I don't give a fuck if you sell dope. I don't give a fuck if you work at McDonald's. But it's gonna take some money to do this shit. Nobody's gonna give you this shit for free. You gotta go hard and you gotta keep going. So that's the first thing I gotta tell them. You know what I'm saying? To all the battle MCs and everything like that, I respect the MC battle game, and I'm here to enjoy it and watch it. But also, you need to get a song recorded. You know what I'm saying? And push it. Get a single, pick a single, stay with it, stick with it. All right. Oftentimes you hear a song and it may be been out a year or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you can't just because a song don't blow up in 6 months, don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes major labels to break a record a year. Well, who the hell you think you are? You know what I'm saying? You may take you 3 to break one song. So a lot of the young cats think if the song don't pop off in 6 months, they just go on to the next song. That could have been a legitimate hit if you worked the record, if you worked the single. So you got to remember to do that.
That's for sure, because like Mindless Behavior, they're hot now. No, that song came out so long ago. Ryan Lennon, what, Addicted? He made that beat like 2 years ago, and that song just started popping up like late last year or something like that. So that's definitely you gotta stick with it. And see, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's good, you push it as hard as you can. So
exactly.
That's a good.
Well, with that, I'm off my. With you being involved, meeting a lot of different entertainers from both major, independent, people grinding on themselves, people that probably got parents paid coming in the industry. What are like some of like the craziest thing you done witnessed that you can publicize? Like
that would care to publicize. I've seen a major industry artist who is already rich, who's already a millionaire. Actually quell the career of an upcoming artist simply because he didn't like him as a person. And to me, I lost all respect for him at that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because he actually went and I know for a fact paid DJs to not play his record, and the record was good, and the record was really buzzing around Atlanta and stuff. And he legitimate buzz off his song because of something
personal.
Petty. You know what I'm saying? And that's
it's personal.
Yes.
And you shouldn't let personal
and
I feel like
that's gonna happen all the time. All right, you have to understand when you come up as an artist, there are gonna be people who do things against you to try to stop your career because of something personal. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But if you got your business together, you can trump that. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can trump that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can trump that. But sometimes you're just gonna run into people who are just assholes. That's it. And the industry is full of it. You know what I'm saying? And the industry, I tell people all the time, is big, but it's small. Everybody really literally does know everybody once you get to a certain level. You understand what I'm saying?
It gets smaller.
Right. So you got to, you have to be. So you have to, artists, remember, be careful. When you talking about another artist, or when you talking bad mouthing somebody, that's a very bad thing to do. Because you don't know who they know. You feel me? Or when you or when you run back into them. Right. Or when you're gonna run back into them.
Yeah.
And that when you run back into them, and they're gonna need to help you or some kind of way, because the industry does get smaller and smaller, kind of bottlenecks as you go up. A lot of people down here on the bottom in the underground, but that motherfucker, it goes into a cone. When you start going up, and once the money the more the money goes up, the more that circle gets smaller and smaller. Big circle of underground independent artists is like a cone. You feel me? Once you start involving money, and once the more money comes, the smaller that fucking tube and that circle gets. So you get up here and it's just a little small ass circle of motherfuckers who really get money. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, you have to look at it like that. So don't try not to step on anybody's toes. If you don't got a legitimate beef with a motherfucker, keep your fucking mouth shut. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dumb shit like
right.
Yes. Alright, so I mean, alright, so you know you do anything, you know you've been on this thing for a while. You know what I'm saying? Give us some good advice. So on to the good question. You know what I mean? Where's the good weed at? I mean, you in the age, so I believe you got some real good weed. Like, all the good quality. Like,
one thing about it, one friend you want to make in Atlanta, if you can, is you want to meet a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Because all the good weed come from, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Okay.
You want to meet you. You want to meet you an essay. You know what I'm saying? Meet you an essay homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
We do a caption.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
We gonna do a
caption. Want to meet you a Mexican?
No, straight.
You know what I mean? For real.
Uncle Sam. Yeah, because we. Uncle
Dre
Sam.
is not Philly settle.
That part of this whole interview.
That was Julez Dre all day.
All Julez.
They
Uncle Sam.
Yeah, you know. Well, I mean, Uncle Sam knows what's going on. And, you know, Atlanta is the hub. Atlanta is the hub for that life. You know what I'm saying?
The feds get paid off for that. Let's be real.
They do.
Feds get paid off.
They do. I mean, when they seize 100 pounds, that mean they seize 500 pounds. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But they put it back out on the streets and they use it for various reasons. Or they, you know what I mean? That's the government. Our government is fucking corrupt as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, fuck the government. So I'm on that shit. You know what I mean?
Well, you said you have a product, a piece that you got that's gonna drop. Like, when can the viewers expect something to hear something from you?
In about I'm gonna give it 2 months. Now, and this is, people are probably sick of me saying it, but the album, because no, literally, my last album, I had a lot of life issues happen to me like the past 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And it prevented my album from coming out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I really started promoting this particular album about 2 years ago. It's called The Cinema of Me, and basically, my life is like a movie. You know what I'm saying? If you really know me, I've been through so many things. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes and in front of the scene. And so I named the album The Cinema of Me. You feel me? Which is like my life is like a movie. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, so if we were in a chair in a movie theater, what would we see?
You would see.
What are some of the things you see that you went through?
You would see me growing up in a household, being a preacher's kid. You would see me.
A preacher's kid?
I'm a preacher's kid. A lot of people know. No, I am.
You nasty.
I am. You see that? You see my life history. You see me growing up as a preacher's kid, but you also see the same preacher's kid get kicked out and then turn into a drug dealer. You see the same preacher's kid become an artist and a musician. You know what I'm saying? You see the same guy almost go to prison for shooting a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff that you see in my life. I've been through a lot of ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? From, you know, different things. I'm affiliated with all kind of people from the D-boys to the real musicians. You know what I'm saying? So I've had a real full life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hide any aspect of my life in my music. You feel what I'm saying? So I have songs about everything. I talk about everything I do, which is I love pussy. You feel me? So I got songs talking about women, sex. I love women. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a father. I got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? So I got songs that I may mention my kids. And one of my favorite songs and one of my top downloaded songs was a song I did on my last album, the Unlisted LP, Me and My Son. I get complimented on songs like that all the time. You feel me? I don't, when you buy a Blizm album, you're not gonna hear every track with an 808, a rolling snare, talking about the trap. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. The Cinema of Me is, we all are complex people. You know what I'm saying? While I might do dirt, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I might do dirt, I might do whatever, I might do my 1-2. You know what I'm saying? There also are different dynamics of me. So when you get the album, you're gonna have something. At the same time, I may talk about how much I love women and how much pussy I get. At the same time, I got a song out called Queen that's going to be on the album.
How much pussy do you get? I mean, like on a regular basis. Like, is it like 5-10 times a day, or is it like 10-20 times a day? I do 2 things well. I do 2 things well. One of them is music, and one of them is you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's 2 things I do well. I've had success at both of those in my life. I've had pretty good amount of success.
He does say kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
I never let you down, I'ma shine on sight. Keep your mind on your grind and off of mine's alright, right? Hard, I'ma ball on them squares. I float in $250,000 cars everywhere I go. I know in the lead it may seem me might be, but no matter what they doing, they don't do it like me. Like a G, I hold it down for the town I'm at. In a flash like that, recognize I'm back. Strike a match, catch a fire, and moment I decide that's enough for all your lies.